Hello, I'm Trooper Noah Castonguay with the Maine State Police out of Troop F. Today we're in Holton at the State Police Barracks, and I'm giving you a virtual tour of my State Police cruiser that we use for rural patrol in all the areas throughout the state. Due to the pandemic right now, we felt it would be safer to do a virtual tour of our cruisers rather than have people around within 6 feet of each other, and for the safety of our communities, this is what we're doing. So to start, we'll go with the outside of our cruisers. All of our cruisers, the marked cruisers, have state trooper markings on the side as well as the patch in the door. These are reflective markers that are all throughout the cruiser so that they can be seen at night, especially on traffic stops or if we're in a dark area. It keeps us safe and prevents us from getting hit. If people don't see our lights, it at least flashes for them to slow down. If we go around to the front, you can see our 100th anniversary plate. This commemorates the plates that we started with over 100 years ago. Just kind of reverts to our history and gives honor to the troopers that started the history of the Maine State Police. To go inside, we have our spotlight, which can be used, one for lighting up cars, and two for traffic control on the interstate especially. It's a lot brighter and it gives more attention to our vehicles so that way we can stay safe. Getting inside, this is our mobile office, so it has everything that we need in our cruiser. So in a day-to-day patrol, we're usually doing speed enforcement and traffic control, so we have our radar in the front. The remote that's on top of my computer here runs my radar. It allows me to check the speeds of motorists in front of me, as well as I have an antenna behind me, so I can get the speeds of people as they approach and as they go away from me. Our computers are docked in here, and they have a power source, so that way our batteries don't go dead. Our computers are how we get all our information on people's driver's license, vehicle registrations, and everything like that, and that's how we type our reports for prosecution. Above my computer here is a printer. The state police just upgraded to e-citation, so we're able to print our tickets and digitally send them to the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, so that way we no longer have to mail them.
636.
And it saves, it's a more efficient system. Up top here on my dash is my cruiser camera, as well as my mic pack. We wear our mic packs all the time while we're on patrol. It's usually hooked either on your duty belt or on top of our shoulder, and that records all our interactions whenever our lights are on. So the camera is out front here, and it records everything that's in the front, as well as we have a pano camera that can turn and swivel so we can position it wherever we need to record. We also have a camera facing our front seat, which would record any prisoners that we're transporting. The Maine State Police transports in the front seat because they find it safer, and it is a safer way to transport for us. Down in here is how I control all my lights and sirens.
Holton 636.
From the siren here, and this toggle switch here runs my lights. So as well as running the lights, we also have different controls for traffic, which just run the rear lights behind me. Oftentimes you'll see them in the traffic control when there's construction on the interstate. Those are directional travel lights that point you in the direction that you need to go. Down below my lights is my radio, my police radio for contacting the Maine State Police Barracks here, as well as another radio that contacts with local departments such as Holton Police Department, as well as the Aroostook County Sheriff's Department and other local police departments in our area. So on top of covering crashes and motor vehicle incidents, we also investigate a lot of thefts. But our main job and our main purpose when you're on the road and when you see our bright blue cruisers is we're doing proactive enforcement. We're stopping cars that may have expired inspection stickers or may not have inspection stickers at all, or they have defects that we notice that are not part of the inspection manual, or they're a violation of the inspection manual and they're deemed unsafe for our roadways. Stopping these cars and enforcing our inspection manual is what keeps us safe on the road, prevents vehicles from having dangerous malfunctions that cause crashes and or fatal crashes, as well as it allows us to be present in our communities and allow our communities to know that we're keeping them safe.